What's going on, y'all? It's your girl, Lady Nod, and I am so excited to finally say you're sitting down with the 8 count. Baby, get into it. All right. This is so new, and it's like thrilling. I have so much adrenaline. I'm like anxious, like genuine, anxious. Yeah. We hit notes. Yeah. Okay. So while we're here, we're going to get to the business. We're going to talk about some things. If you're just now tuning in, know that the 8 count is strictly about dance and all the things that have to do with it, because there's so many intersections. We have relationships, we have training, we have professionalism and success and what that looks like, and all the other things that I can't wait to unpack here at the 8 count. Tonight, not only do I have the pleasure of doing this for the first time here in Philly, but I also have a very close friend, very dear to me in the dance community, here with me. Her name is Dime V. Clap it up. Yes. And I'm so glad that she's here with me tonight. Dime, how was the drive?
It wasn't bad. It
wasn't too crazy?
Hour 30 minutes.
Okay, cool. Because I know you crossing the bridge. You're coming from Jersey and stuff. So.
It wasn't bad.
I got you out here on a Sunday, like.
Anything for 99.
Ooh, I like the way you say that. Child, mind you, I don't even know if people know me by 99. Like, that's like a throwback nickname. They don't. Not everybody know that, child. I'm trying to rebrand myself. We are Lady Nod now. That's to you, Lady folks. Nah, but we go back. It's been a minute. Dancing, life, just growing up. Crazy to still be here, right here, me and you, trying to figure this whole thing out, with life and everything. So tell me a little bit of how you feel now that we're like in our 30s and still actively incorporating dance into our lives with everything that we have going on.
It's hard because you have to try to find balance as being an adult.
Yeah.
Once you go from, I guess, living with a parent and you're living under their roof, it's easier.
Yeah.
But once you become on your own, you have to figure out, well, I got to choose if I'm going to go to this class or save this money for this.
Right. Yeah.
So it's the balance of finding that in between. But once you create, I guess, a safe space for yourself, you could dig back into the COVID ways and learn from video, do it at home.
Now, let's get into that because I feel like COVID shook the table for the dance community in more ways than one. Learning became something that like either people couldn't grasp at all from the video, or it was like, yeah, I'm going to get this. I'm going to sit behind this. I'm going to run it back.
Right.
And then it's like, can I even run it back? Because if you learn it on Instagram, there was no running it back. You had to literally let it play through and catch it on the loop. Do you think like that deterred any dancers from their passion during COVID? And how do you think the get back was once everything opened back up and in-person class was cool?
I feel like once people brought the virtual classes, that kind of pushed people to still push themselves in that way to take classes in a way.
Okay.
But then I also feel like for some people, they were just like, yeah, I'm not going to be dancing no more.
Yeah.
Until we're back into the in-person classes because of the space with being with other people, the energy with filling it with other dancers and things like that.
Yeah.
But if you and your friends were still hanging out,
you was
and
still
y'all dance,
right?
Y'all was gonna link up together in the garage,
and you was still getting it in, right?
Mask on, we gonna
right. And I think that's important because in the culture, sometimes there's a disconnect between dancing, and then dancing in class, and some people don't tap into both and have a balance, and some people only tap into one, and you kind of see that. I feel like sometimes you can see.
You can feel.
You can see, you can feel. Yeah. Without saying what I want to say.
You can feel it.
You can feel it.
Because why are we so serious?
Why are we so, yeah.
We're here to dance.
Yeah.
It's just a class. We all pay the same amount of money.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter the level.
But now, so let's break that down, because I feel like sometimes the industry leaks into dance a lot. And so like that fun spirit that we used to have in a cypher, for example, you in dance class, I feel like that's a little, I don't want to say the word corrupted, but it's definitely tainted a little bit because I think everybody is worried about like, all right, there might be somebody in here watching me, like, or looking, or, you know, that camera is going to come out and it is going to get the video. It's 100% the thought. And so now it's like, damn, I am kind of nervous that I had these spit stains. I am kind of self-conscious that I sweated out my hair. Wow. You over here with your eyebrows done. Makeup is still there. I'm a sweater.
But I'm going to still bust it down because why does it
I'm going to bust it down, but now I'm self-conscious. I'm not going to lie out here in these streets. I'm self-conscious.
I really am, though.
I'm self-conscious. Everybody needs to be beautiful on the camera, but me, here I am looking like I'm actually taking a class. Burnt, sweated. What am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? Like, that pressure is crazy. Like, and I really am a sweater. So like, I really don't play those games with makeup. Like, I really don't go to class with makeup. And like,
you will never catch me in class with makeup.
It's just too much pressure. I got you for a video shoot. I got you for a performance. I really got you. Because baby, I'm going to beat it down. Baby, I'm going to beat it down. I'm going to beat it down. But while I'm learning, while I'm trying to get into the groove of things, makeup is insane.
The hair will be done.
Makeup is insane. What about clothes?
Okay, now
what about how are we feeling with attire? And this is like, yeah, same deal. Cameras coming out.
The thing with that, right? I do say come to class dressed.
Yeah.
But comfortable.
Right.
If there were instructions on how you should come, then okay.
Then abide by the instructions.
But if it's no instructions,
let's read.
You still come semi-cute because you know it may or may not be a video.
Right.
And you just...
But movable.
Yeah,
and this is
very
the cute that's
comfortable.
movable to you.
Yes.
Like, yeah.
It's either baggy bottom, fitted top.
Yeah.
Baggy top, fitted bottom.
Fitted bottom.
Either way.
Yeah.
You know, in a comfortable sneak that's going to be comfortable for you to dance in.
Yeah. Because there's no need to try to be too... And now you ripping stuff or you popping out of stuff. And
things
it's just...
falling off.
Things falling off. Things being distracting. I've been in rooms with choreographers and they really don't like distracting pieces when they're actually trying to get to the... They really trying to get in and see. Like...
In there.
They really trying to see. They really trying to see they you know, their choreo on you. And they're like, you got a lot going on. That's
things is falling
disqualifying.
You're distracting.
You're distracting my class. So yeah, that gets a little bit, but yeah, everybody wants to put their best foot forward. So I get it. I also wanted to tap in and see how you felt about criticism. While in class, or not even just class, but say you're doing a project, criticism.
It depends how it's how you say it. It depends how it's coming off.
And do you think that has shifted though? Because like I feel like growing up, baby, if somebody said you didn't have the step,
you ain't have the step.
And they're looking you in your eyes, that was awful. Next. Or I really don't like how you thought you did that because that's not it. You don't have the step. Run it again and again and again. Oh, you're tired? Run it again. So the Lorianne Gibson era, like, baby, Miss Boomcat cursed you out. And there wasn't any like, I'm going to file a claim. Like, you can't file a claim on Lorianne Gibson.
Because she told you to have the step.
Because she told you didn't have the step? Like, you can't do that. So how do you feel? Do you think it's because of the times? Do you think it's because it's 2025? Do you think it's because of, like, the sensitivity? Or do you genuinely just think people are nervous to give criticism? Like, what's your take on criticism?
All three of those things,
Okay.
I believe. Some people abuse their power.
Okay.
Some people really abuse their power and think that they can come off a certain way because how somebody else did it.
Okay.
Yes, in the Lori and Gibson times, that was, feasible because the girls were fighting to be seen.
They were fighting.
Nobody's really, the girls are fighting now, but not really fighting now.
Yeah.
So it's like...
It's a different exposure than it was back then.
Yes, because there's so many different ways you can be exposed.
Right.
So I just think now people abuse their power on how they can come off. But sometimes the girls need to know that they don't got the step.
Right.
Like some girls teaching classes, but you don't got the step.
You don't have it.
You shouldn't be teaching a class and you don't got...
Ooh, girl. You gonna make us have to book another hour for that one. Hold on. Stop. Like, girl, can we have more episodes? Like,
it can.
Can we have more? Like, oh, girl, please. Yeah.
You don't have to step, but you can't tell somebody that their choreography is not it.
Yeah. I feel like there's levels to criticism. If you're trying to be malicious, if you're trying to basically play me and what I feel like I'm exerting,
right,
that's harsh. Like,
but if you really mean
it, if you really mean it, if you're really trying to, shape me and mold me as a dancer, and you really like, no, girl, you're eating, but it's just this one move, like you keep putting your arm like this, supposed to be tucked in like that, or you supposed to pop your head to the side, you keep leaving it here. Like, I can understand that and I can take that without getting swole, without having an attitude or anything like that. I feel like I can even take criticism if people are like, yeah, like, I've noticed your work over the years have changed. I think that's a big one. That's like a one that you have to swallow within your artistry. Because what do you mean? Like, if somebody says to you, like, hey, like you don't do the stuff you used to do. Well, like, what would you say? Like, what would you do? Yo, like, what would you like? Do you eat it? Do you take it on the chin? Like, oh, I'm hungry, I'm going harder. Or do you or do you actually get like, you mean? What do you mean? What you trying to have?
I don't know. Nobody has asked me that yet.
Yeah, nobody's asking that either.
But I don't know how I would take it.
Yeah.
But I also do know I have an answer. And it's like, you got the funds?
Yeah. Yeah.
It costs to try to put yourself out there when you don't have it already.
Right.
It's very hard.
Yeah.
So no, I can't be going back and forth to LA to try to put myself out there like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, we're going to choose other avenues. And we're going to figure it out.
We're going to find other avenues.
And we're going to be okay.
Heavy on finding other avenues. Heavy on that.
We're going to be okay. We're going to be okay.
Yeah. Let's talk about you. Because we kind of did dive in. And I want to circle back. Let's unlock and unpack Dime B. To the people that don't know you, where are you from? What's your journey with dance, and how has that impacted and shaped you being where you're from?
Okay, so I'm from Paterson, New Jersey, born and raised. I started dancing in the church, so liturgical dancing. And then once I went off to college and came back home, I said, let's try this choreography thing.
Okay.
And then that's when I came across you guys.
Yes, that's when we met. In the timeline.
Okay? Mm-hmm. I came across you guys, and then social media itself geared me to want to get to network with other dancers across Jersey in some way.
Yeah.
And then vary off to New York. Never had any background training in dance. No jazz, tap, ballet. None of it.
Self-taught.
From the Lord.
From the Lord.
From the Lord himself, and everything else following right behind.
Yeah. That's fire though.
So from that, started teaching classes in New Jersey, and then started teaching classes in New York.
Okay.
Then started networking more with other people in the dance world.
Yeah.
Deja Carter being one person.
Yeah.
My girl.
Love you. Claps.
She was the one that I kept seeing, going on tour, having the classes. And then that was a choreographer that I was drawn to because of how, what's the word?
Her style,
her
authenticity. That's a hard one.
You have to open your mouth and enunciate.
You have to enunciate your letters. Yeah.
So yes, the A word, like we just said, her authenticity. There we go. It drew me to her and how she was with her dancers in the room.
Yeah.
And then with gaining that relationship with her, and then her being able to put other dancers on the platform with other tours going on around the world.
Yeah.
That's a whole nother avenue that I was able to see and learn from.
Yeah.
And very grateful for it, because sometimes when you just get thrown into that atmosphere mentally, you have to be ready.
Yeah, it's going to get shaky. You got to know how to just
move.
And it's quick, too.
Yes.
Yeah.
You can't move at your own pace. You have to know how to move with what's going on.
Yeah.
And don't wait.
Yeah.
You wait, you get left.
You get left. So I want to go back because I want people to also get a little insight. I feel like, and it's funny, I feel like when I think about how we came up, when I get in the timeline, we had like girl groups of dance. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know how, but I feel like it wasn't just us. I feel like there were boy groups and girl, like there were like
groups of dancers.
Yeah, like the way people would think maybe like this is a boy band or this is like a girl group, or like, you know, rappers have groups before they go solo, or like,
right.
I really feel like we were doing that with dance. Choreo Bliss, NK Ladies, you know, whoa, like that was a different time.
That was the start.
That was a grind though. Like I was just trying to get my feet wet in North Jersey, make sure everybody in North Jersey knows somewhat of who I am and who my partner is. Kiera, shout out to Kiera.
Yes.
Kiki, we love you. And we were just trying to make sure the colleges knew us. And then it was like, well, if it's community events, y'all need performers. We're here. We available. That's so crazy. Like, really, girl groups.
Yes. Choreo Bliss.
You want
a
duo?
Time.
You want a trio? Yeah, Choreo Bliss was crazy.
Choreo Bliss was that girl.
Crazy. I'm talking fitness, dance.
What you want to do?
Bing, bada, boom. Bing, bada, boom. Yeah, that was crazy. So, all that to say, feet are wet. Very much submerged in the dance community and all that it has to offer. And I just think your journey is crazy.
It is.
Seeing you with Maiya was crazy for me. I still feel like surreal when that moment hit. How did that feel, getting that opportunity to dance for her?
So the first show that we did was just one college show.
Mm-hmm.
And then I think I did probably like 2 shows with her after that. Once I got the call about the tour, I'm like, huh? I'm about to go on the road with you?
Crazy.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah.
Because I've been saying, like, every time we did a show, I'm like, bro, you need to go on the tour. Tour's gonna come. The tour's gonna come. Tour hit. And that was like the best thing ever, because that was me finally being on a full-blown tour.
Yeah.
And not just going city to city driving myself.
Yeah.
Because
that's
when
what
you putting yourself
that's
out there,
what it is.
And you're not getting paid, honey.
No.
When you're putting yourself out
that's
there.
That's what it is.
Let me just say that one more time. When you're putting yourself out there.
Putting it out there.
If it's worth it.
Yeah.
Sometimes you're not going to have a check.
Sometimes you're not going to have it. But the journey.
It's all about the journey.
What you see on the way. Yeah. Eye-opening.
So that being my first actual like book tour.
Yeah.
Getting on a Sprinter and we driving down every city to city to city to city.
Rooms.
Like, rooms. It was beautiful. And then you with someone that's really your friend.
Yeah.
So it's even an even better experience. It's not like you feel, well, I don't really know this person.
Yeah.
Now I have to get to know her for all these days that we're going to be together. Because y'all together every single day. You're sharing a room. Everything y'all do is together. So I was grateful for that experience, being with someone that I genuinely call my friend, my sister.
Yeah.
And I love. Shout out to Coffee. Love you.
And how did you feel like as a dancer? Did you feel like you were catered to? Did you feel like if you had any needs, you know, you could feel like they were met and, you know, somebody was listening for things that y'all needed or struggled with?
We were catered to 100%.
Okay.
And that's another thing that you also pray for. Yes, you want the tour bookings, but you want to be grateful for a great team.
Yeah.
Because sometimes dancers are treated as, you know, the last ending of the stick.
Right.
Sometimes you don't get that royal treatment, honey.
At
all.
What
you gonna do? You still gonna stay in the store or you not?
Nope. Okay. Because they want you there, but They don't really act like they want you there all the time. So what are you really gonna...
So you be careful what you're grateful for.
Yeah.
When it comes to the dance industry, because there are definitely camps who don't take care of their dancers, but there's definitely camps who put the dancers at the forefront. Like, no. And as I'm seeing now, more camps are being catering more to the dance community.
Yeah.
As I'm watching them on tour.
Yeah.
They getting the IV pulled, whatever you call them things, the health people.
Right. With the, yep.
Taking care of them. Mm-hmm. I'm on a roll all these days. Body is getting treated.
Yeah. Give me a new do.
Need my knees to be in them bags for a little bit. Okay.
Yeah.
Because they hurt.
I'm stretched out. There's no stretch that's going to help this pain, please.
That I still have to dance in every night.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's worth it when it's with the right camp.
Now, would you say that your experience dancing in Jersey, Cypher Life, or taking classes played more of a role for being on tour? Now, this isn't to say that you're on stage freestyling versus on stage doing choreo. More along the lines of like, how do you feel that those worlds played into how you're able to be a dancer and show up on tour or show up for a visual, a music video project of that nature?
So I think for me, freestyling for me is very hard.
Okay.
I struggle in freestyling.
Yeah.
But choreography wise and being able to pull out the performance side, the performance side is something that I always love doing. Like, we're gonna perform.
Baby, we're gonna perform. Ah, yes.
Let me get this step.
Let me get this step, and then I'm gonna put on a show. I'm gonna put on a show.
A 5, 6, 7,
8.
And we're gonna eat it.
And we're gonna eat it. Okay. We're gonna eat it down.
Every time. So I think that's it for me. But then when it comes to the cypher freestyling world, I do get a little tense.
You get a little tense.
Because that's not really my go-to.
And I think I'm the same way. I came up recital baby. I'm a recital girl. My mom
perform.
Yeah. So like early on, I'm in tights, I'm something, and I'm in a group. I've just always been in a group. So I feel like I always thrived in choreo. I always thrived in like group choreography. I just thrive in that setting.
Yes.
And then when it came to like, I wouldn't say freestyling. I would say like, okay, it still is freestyling, but when I'm completely by myself,
you're gonna freestyle down.
I'm gonna freestyle down because like I'll feel like, bitch, I'm eating, I'm moving, I'm like, what? But it's something about when I start watching you. Cause bitch, you're not about to say my shit corny. You're not about to say how I naturally move. It's fucking whack. Cause now I'm fucking judged. And I need to climb back into my hole.
I need to bring it back up real quick.
I need to reel it back in now. So I can come back out and eat you up because now I'm embarrassed. So I think that pressure gets put on your head.
It does.
Because you got freestylers that's trained in breakdancing. You about to pull out tricks. That's not even fair.
I can't do that.
That's not even fair.
I got a groove for you. That's all I got.
Like, you're about to spin on your head.
And I know you're going to do it.
And I know you're going to spin on your head. I know you're going to get down there and go like that. And then you might slow motion it too and fuck us all up.
And now I'm sitting here looking at you like,
and now I'm sitting here looking stupid because I'm hitting you with a house step.
I'm not going no more.
I'm not going.
You go ahead.
Please, I'm not going on after that. Like,
but I've learned the hack. I still haven't tried it.
You got me crying, please. I'm really crying because being faced with that, like, how do you laugh that off?
How do you think I feel in the Jersey Cyphers?
Oh, Jersey Club is a whole different ballgame, baby.
I be seeing it with people who really eat, okay?
Jersey Club is a whole different ballgame. Okay, so now, since we segued into this, I had a question for you. When it comes to styles like Jersey Club, clowning or crumping, whacking, bone breaking, breakdancing, ballroom vogue, styles that thrived off its raw form, that was more of a freestyle, not a choreo-based style. Like, this is like passion. This is like, I'm about to like If I'm whacking, like I'm about to buck, like, you know what I'm saying? If I'm Jersey clubbing, I'm about to
go crazy.
You feel me? Sexy walk all crazy. If I'm crumping, I'm about to doom, 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 doom. So you know what I'm saying? Like, how do you feel with those styles compared to choreo, like hip hop choreography or contemporary choreography? And how do you think like that transfers with people leveling up and going in different journeys in dance?
Well, that's what they're doing now. Everybody's having those type of classes or sessions.
Yeah.
It's a Vogue class. It's a whacking class. People are learning how to crump. People are learning how to Jersey club.
Yeah.
So I think now because people are seeing it more, they want to learn it.
They want the specialties too. It's
and
not
now
just
they're twisting it with choreography.
Right. You're seeing a lot of different moves in between a 5, 6, 7, 8, and you like, oh, okay, I like how you just
like the
put
Gap
the
commercial.
chip out
It was a
in
little mixture of a lot of things in there.
That Gap campaign was fire, but you definitely see the influence of the times in there.
Exactly.
And so it makes you almost think like the freedom that those styles have, the joy. It's kind of ironic how that's what people are seeking. Like a 5, 6, 7, 8 is perfect. You know, It's fly. It's when it's executed well, it's lovely to watch. But I do see the joy when people have these specialty classes and they're like, you know, beginner's Vogue.
Yeah.
Like, and they're just learning to duck walk. People be in there like, girl, I was really duck walking. Okay, like, girl, I learned.
Girl, I got the hands together.
They got their hands together. T. What? Shout out to our girl Kia. I was just about to say she's been teaching Jersey Club classes, and I feel like every time I see her post her classes on Instagram, the people be in the back so hyped. They be like, and they be hyped. What?
They be in there. They be in
there.
They
love the movements.
It's the movement and the music.
Yeah, it's the music that get them hyped. Yeah. So let me get back to you. Do you have anything new you got going on that you want to kind of, you know, sprinkle on there a little bit? I'm trying a new thing, as you can see, as you're seated here with me. So I definitely wanted to bring that back because as we are growing and, you know, thriving,
right.
Shout out to the 95 babies that just turned 30 this year. I definitely wanted to feel like I could find different avenues in dance that wasn't always physical, you know,
right.
And this is one of my routes that I'm trying out. So we gonna see how it goes. But how are you?
So right now I am Coach Life.
Yeah.
And then we're now in the role of brand ambassador life, content creator, social media manager role type of thing.
Yeah.
And I'm just kind of seeing where that goes. I haven't really danced in a very long time.
Yeah.
Do I miss it? Yes. Am I beasting? No.
Yeah.
My whole thing is, again, setting up my space to dig back into that COVID rim.
Yeah.
And then just eat it down in my living room and just be like, yeah.
Yeah.
Just dancing for fun. Like, people even ask me why you don't want to come to class or why you don't take classes. I'm not beat to be in tight spaces with all these people and it's a packed out class. I just want to dance.
You just want to dance. And I think it's just a moment of stillness because we did a lot.
I did a lot.
In our 20s.
Yes.
I think we did a lot. And so it's like, there's no FOMO. There's no like, oh, fuck, I'm missing out. Like, damn, I should have went. Like, and not to say the classes don't be fire. Like,
because the classes. Let me tell you,
the classes eat down.
The saved album of classes that I see eat down.
Classes eat down.
Oh, it's in there.
But it is a place of like stillness because it's like, I did chasing classes, making sure I have money to invest in class, in going somewhere and traveling somewhere, meeting somebody, taking an intensive. Yeah.
And then the intensives is pricey.
Very pricey. Very pricey. You know, I'm starting to think, like, how did we pay for certain things? Because I just got my big girl job. Like, I got my big girl job literally like 3 years ago. So I'm trying to figure out how not anybody, but like the younger generation in college right now are paying for classes in these intensive when they have books and tuition and all this to pay because we were scraping them and they weren't this high. They weren't this high.
Classes were $10 and $15.
10 to 15. 10 to 15.
And you could get a 2 hour for $15. Because I was hosting them.
Okay. Like, and to be honest, you could get it for free because you might know somebody.
Because you might know me.
And I'm letting you slide.
I'll
like,
let you
come on. I really don't even care. Just make sure you fuck it up for my video. Because I want to do it at the end with you.
And you better hit the
step. Yeah. So I just feel like it's hard. It's hard to invest in dance now because it's that balance between people knowing their worth. Baby, people aren't going to charge no $5 when they know their worth. But then it's also feeling like, dang, can you bless the culture and have a class that is within a range?
Forget the class. Artists don't want to pay.
Girl.
So why am I even beasting to be going to a class to be seen? You don't want to pay me.
Yeah. That artist just, they like the enthusiasm.
Enthused by yourself.
Yeah. Enthusiasm for your song.
No. You want to pay me $100. What am I doing with that? That's $1. That's $1.
Yeah.
I'm grown.
There's nothing I can pay with $100. Not even my phone bill. Yeah. So
that's not even a quarter of the bill.
And I feel like that's not even touching. Like, we just talking about classes. That's not even talking about booking gigs and
because that's why y'all be rushing the classes.
Different rabbit hole. Classes for recreation, not industry, not opportunities. So even if it's an artist from around the way that's like, I'm doing a class for this song, or classes for training, do you think should span above $30?
No.
What's the price range you thinking about?
$20.
$20.
And nobody told you to have the cameraman. Just charge $20.
And okay, so are we also charging so that you can pay your videographer too? Because
and then you charging the girls for a video.
And then you charging the girls for their video to get it at the end? Yeah. Everybody trying to eat though.
But I get it.
It's the trying to eat.
But I get it.
Yeah.
I get it.
Yeah.
But when you start breaking it down, you be like, okay.
You see the ski.
I see what you got going on.
What you got going on.
I got it. I'm hip to the game on. I got it. Cause
yeah.
Like no.
Yeah.
If I could, I would have free classes all the time. I ain't even gonna hold you.
Yeah, just so that you could tap in, because it's an aura in the room when everybody's just dancing.
Class. I just paid for the studio. Come on.
Yeah. Tell the people which dance style you specialize in.
So I specialize in hip hop dance.
Okay, hip hop
dance. A little bit of hill. That's it.
For a little bit, I feel like when you was coming up, you were kind of tapping into lyrical contempt though. Like you had a little bit of lyrical contempt under your belt. So what happened to that?
I just never like actually tapped in to it, which is still something I do want to do.
Yeah. Because I feel like with your foundation in praise dancing, it'll come a little natural. So what's your take on that? Would you ever drive a season in lyrical contempt projects, or would you?
I wouldn't mind.
Wouldn't mind. I would like to see you in that pocket. I think that would be dope.
It would be beautiful. Actually.
I think it'll be dope. Yeah, because I think you got it in you. I think you got that.
It's in my spirit.
Yeah, to tell a story. I don't think I was ever a storyteller like that.
You're lying.
No, not like that. Like, girl, I struggle even dancing slow. Like, girl, to be honest, the breath and control that I have to put to dance slow, like, it's just not naturally me. I don't feel like I was always a I don't ever like that kind of storyteller. Like, no, you know what I'm talking about.
No, because I get it. I get what you're saying.
Baby, me,
I'm gonna give it to you hardcore.
I'm a show, like, I'm a Showtime girl. Like,
Showtime.
I'm Showtime. Like, I've always been a okay.
I'm gonna give it to you that way.
Ever since my mama put me in recitals, baby, I'm gonna be in the middle and I'm gonna da-da-da, okay, for you. But if you want me to girl, it might not hit. They're gonna be like, what story is she trying to tell? I don't know.
But she's trying to tell the story.
But I'm trying to tell you something. I'm trying to leave here
telling you something.
With something.
You know, I don't know. We may tap into her.
I think you should. I think you got it in you. I think that'll be really cool. And even if you threw a heel in it too, I love heels.
You love a heel. We still got a piece that we got to do.
And we still have that piece that we have to put. That's so crazy.
Yeah.
That's so crazy. That's so crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Gotta revisit that choreo because that was really nice.
It was beautiful.
That was really nice. Shout out to Day 26.
Always.
Shout out to Day 26.
Because y'all real ones.
And if you don't know Day 26, you too young. You too young. But
look them up.
We might have to bring that choreo back.
Just to do it.
Yeah, but specializing in heels, coming from hip hop, yeah, that was a change, but I liked it.
It was. It's a fight.
Liked it. It's a fight though,
because it's all core.
It's all core. It's calf. It's core and calf, and then it's like
pulling up.
And I really liked it though. I really fell in love with it. I remember when I started, it was in the block heel. It was
girl, you
chunky.
Was blocking it out.
I was blocking it out.
But I was right behind y'all, blocking it away.
Blocking it out. Heavy foot.
Doof, doof,
doof. What?
You spinning, you hearing the feet hitting the floor.
You hear it, the whole clunk. But what you got comfortable in that stiletto?
It was over.
Oh, it was over. I loved it. I love the lines. I just felt like I finally wasn't masculine. I felt like when I did hip hop choreo, a lot of the time I was always used for like, oh, Nadia, go hard. Cause I know she about to go hard. I know she's about to eat. Like, I know she's about to deliver this and it's not going to look girly.
Right.
And I was cool with that because that's what I grew up watching on TV. Like it's not girly. It's like everybody doing it. The girls, the guys, everybody doing it. But it is kind of masculine. Like a lot of arms, a lot of like.
You got to be strong in the movement.
Yeah, like it was very powerful here. So with heels, I felt soft. I felt like I could be graceful.
Right.
And I could really tap into my femininity without feeling like an imposter, if that's.
But you did heel choreo hip hop.
I did. That's how it started in the chunk.
Okay.
In the chunk. It wasn't until I started training in Philly that I got that girly
girl.
Yeah, okay. Because I feel like all my choreo in the heel was very hip hop hard. Yeah. Pow pow.
But no, it was still soft.
Like girl.
But we was dancing.
Yeah. I don't feel like I gave sultry, like tapping into like the sex of it. I feel like I didn't naturally exude that. I had to learn and be trained how to give that. So that was cool. That was cool doing that little switcheroo.
Just a little,
girl,
and I love that for you.
Girl, I love it here. I love it here.
Eat you down in the
What?
hill. I actually need to train back in the hill.
Yeah, because you keep saying that, and then I yeah.
Ooh, that shoe is dusted.
That shoe is dusty. Bring it back out.
I need a new one.
Bring it back out, please. Thanks. But the last thing I kind of wanted to wrap up and talk to you about is that ambition and feeling like you still have a place that you want to get to in dance as we're getting older. Do you feel like your goals are the same? And do you feel like you still have the same urge to just train and just be in dance the way that you used to? Or, you know, just where do you feel like your goals are now?
Wow, great question.
That's a tough one. Yeah, I got you on that one.
You did. I do feel like they are the same.
Yeah.
But I feel like my role would be like head choreographer for something.
Okay.
Or just head choreographer for something.
Okay.
I don't know what. It could be a project, it could be a gig, it could be anything. But as me being a forefront dancer, no. Because I've enjoyed my way.
I've enjoyed it. Yeah.
I literally did that myself.
Yeah.
I did that.
Yeah.
Dime B. Yep, you did it, girl.
You did that. You did that.
I definitely did that. Sometimes I don't give myself that grace, but it's like I've done all of the dancing that I wanted to do. I wanted to travel. I wanted to be on the forefront of it.
Yeah.
But now I think it'll be for me either head choreographer or what would you call me? Like a mentor for someone who's trying to make their way into the industry.
Right.
Yeah, because I think that would be it.
That's where you would see yourself being.
Yeah, because I love my job.
I was about to say, and what about coaching? Where do you see yourself with coaching? Like, would you ever want to push it to the limits and have like a mega cheerleading team? Or,
I would love that.
You know, what does that look like for you? Because dance isn't just 5, 6, 7, 8.
Cheer choreography.
Movement is the field. Like, dance is the name, but movement is the field. Right. So, you know. With coaching, with cheerleading, you know, that's an industry that's
its own.
That's American, okay? They love their cheerleaders. And they don't play about them competitions, baby. So, how would you?
So, I would say for me, it would be same thing.
Yeah.
Choreography.
Yeah.
For a cheerleading team. Because cheer choreography is way different. But it's still dance.
I feel like it's stiffer though, right?
It's more stiff, like, but there's a point in there where they have to bust it down.
Not the like bow 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 hoo hoo ha.
Yeah. There's a point in there where they have to bust it down, and then you get the ending. But cheer choreography in itself is absolutely amazing. I was actually happy to be introduced to that.
Okay.
Because there is a lot of movement, there is a lot of transition, there is a lot of in between.
A lot of transitions.
It's a lot.
No, that's for sure. There's a lot of transitions, girl. And I don't know who cuts y'all music, but if y'all ever been to a cheerleading competition and y'all hear these sets, these group sets with these music mix, who's making these mix?
The people.
Y'all got an ear.
Do
y'all create the cheer before the mix, or because the mix, it be like
on point.
It be on point. Yeah, but it's like
you create the choreography before you do the music.
Okay.
Because the choreography has to go with the music.
Very much.
Everything has to make sense. Every movement has to make sense with the music.
Or is it just like, what songs do I like right now? Or does the team like, how do you guys go about putting that together?
So when I started by myself with my public school team, I just did the choreography and then I just did the music that I thought made sense and making them want to move.
Okay.
As a dancer.
Okay. As a dancer.
But then when I was introduced to the competitive world, it's different.
Yeah.
You got to choose like that type of music.
No, and it's like, it's on the EDM side.
Yes.
I don't know how to explain it, but you have to make sure you have those elements in your mix because that's what's drawing the attention at those comps. Like crazy.
And I don't know how, but as I keep learning and learning, I understand it more and more. So like, if the stunt goes up, it's like bing, bing, bing,
And you want to make sure that you have it on those bing, bing. That is too much, girl. I know you just be listening to the music on YouTube. Like, does this work? You done listen to the same song in different versions.
Slowed it down, speed
it up.
I don't know.
Yo,
but I don't touch the music. I would rather somebody else do that.
Okay.
Part.
Yeah.
I'll show you the video and you could just actually put it all together.
Yo, what? I feel like it's harder to see the choreo and find music that match it. I feel like you got to have the music first to have
the choreography,
or at least an idea of the song you want to use so that you get the vibe of it. Does that make sense?
Which goes into a theme, like you said.
Yeah, because with dance, everything, it's like sometimes the song drives the vibe. Like you can have a song that's really upbeat. You want to buck down, twerk to it. You can have a song that's like more chill. You want to kind of maybe glide, maybe pop lock, or but and it makes you mellow out. But then, you know, you don't want to have choreo and then you have a song that's mellow and you got choreo that's up here. Then, so it's like, I feel like it would be the other way, but hey, cheerleading is a different world. So I can't even imagine. I get it.
I just want to do the choreo.
No, I just want to do
just give me the choreography.
Just give me choreo.
Just give me choreographer bag and the social media, and I'll just take that.
Period.
I love that.
Yeah.
You know the gag about that social media and me doing that now? People really still don't understand that I did that for Choreo Bliss.
Right. Started off Choreo Bliss.
Recording and editing everything on my own.
Yeah.
iMovie.
Yeah. iMovie was...
She was that girl.
iMovie was it before anything could walk or crawl, baby. iMovie.
Yes.
iMovie. Yeah. We all thought we was making little visuals.
Let me just do this right here.
Let me just put this right here. Let me put this transition here so it slow motion.
With a little bit of words.
With a little bit of words.
And a little bit of discoloration.
Oh, iMovie was a nasty girl.
She was that girl.
What?
But now you can keep me from Instagram or TikTok editing.
Yeah.
I'm going to get CapCut, not too much on me.
Yeah, not too much on CapCut. Or Canva. Canva be, you know, stepping in there.
Canva be editing?
Canva be... You got to really explore Canva. Canva be doing some stuff. You probably do got to pay for the premium, but they definitely, they do some editing, some good editing stuff. So to videos too. To videos too. Yeah. You fucked me up with iMovie. I ain't gonna lie. Ooh. That was all. That
was everything
that was crazy. Like, that was crazy.
That's all we used.
That was the only thing to put stuff together.
Before videographer who? I'm gonna do it myself.
What?
Well, I'm not, what is a videographer? Me? I'm gonna just do it.
Yeah. And now it's like, you could really, when people are trying to ball on a budget, people really do make movies off that iPhone. Like, they really put in pieces together. They know how to move the way a videographer would. So they're here like this. All right, now when you transition in, come in like this. Got it. Do it again. All with an iPhone. What?
Give me my
Chef's
iPhone.
kiss. Chef's kiss.
And that's all I
And you would never know. No, don't let me get a gimbal.
Don't
let me put my phone on the gimbal. I'm actually saving for months. No videographer for me. Because I'm going to make this visual come out somehow.
Because it's on a stabilizer.
It's on a stabilizer. Yeah. Dance has evolved. Dance has evolved. Crazy.
But I love that. It's more accessible in different ways. And then I feel like people are also, like I said, figuring out different avenues with it.
Yeah.
Especially, you see it on TikTok. They're figuring out different ways to still incorporate dance.
To still incorporate it.
And get paid some way, somehow.
Yep. Yeah. So I definitely think there's more things to come when it comes to dance. But thank you for coming to sit with the 8 with me. I really enjoyed our conversation.
Me too.
Okay.
I think we need to do another one.
I think we need to do this again. So yes, if you enjoyed our little chat about dance and are looking forward to any other topics, because we have a lot more in store, make sure you follow us on Instagram at the 8 Count PD. Again, that is the 8 Count PD on Instagram. And yeah.
Yes, thank you for having me.
Yeah, we will be back again.